Well, we're getting to be about at the 1 week point before we leave for sick week. So the red car is basically done. All I gotta do, I accidentally overfilled the transmission just a tiny bit, so I'm gonna drain some of that out, and then I'm gonna back it outside, give it a little heat cycle, and bring her back in and change oil. And I'm so pumped for Florida. I cannot wait. It's gonna be badass. And I am so sick of the cold. It was minus 18 degrees this morning on the way to work. It was so rough, and it's still 0 out, and it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So gonna drain a little tranny fluid, get this baby heated up, let it purr for a little while. I got to configure a couple sensors because I forgot to do that. The line pressure and the temp. Well, the temp was working. I did that one, but I forgot to do the other one. I'm kind of out of trailer mode because I don't think we're going to use that thing at all. Back with the parachute on. There's the thing there, but that will work some point in this car's life, but not this year. I did have some people send me back racks that I could use, but just for reference, that's my hand. And I only have about 3 inches above that until it hits the bumper, and I have a radiator and a fuel pump right back there. So unfortunately, that will not work. I need to use the parachute hole is the only way that would work. So, but we're gonna get to it, and then I also think, probably not today, but I'm gonna clean this baby up at some point. Could use a little buff. I've been working on it nonstop for quite a while because I don't think I've washed it since last year. So let's do it. All right, gonna fire it up here. I messed with the startup tune a little bit because the gray car starts absolutely fantastic. And if you look here, the gray car has a lot more fuel in it than this one does. So I added some to this, so we'll see if she fires right up. See my radio all ready to rip right there, huh? I'll let it focus. There you go. Let's go. Oh yeah. Not too shabby. So, as you've seen, got her all warmed up, drained some tranny fluid out of it. Now, time to change oil. I don't know how some of you guys like to do it, but I use I'll show it to you. It is Schaefer's racing oil. It's really good stuff, and it's really oily, I guess is the best way to put it. It gets on everything and it doesn't come off. But this is the oil that I use, and since it's just so thick and it's just so slimy kind of, I usually get the car warm because then it just seems to drain out a little bit better. So we're all warmed up now, so we'll drain it. This is the Schaefer's Racing Oil Micron Moly 2050 Extra Zinc for alcohol fueled engines. So high performance turbocharged gasoline motors. So it seems to work pretty good. I like it. The oil always comes out really clean. The motor still makes great oil pressure. Yes, it is a stock bottom end 5.3. Stock crank, stock rods, stock pistons, stock rockers. Has push rods, lifters, and a healthy cam, and that's about it. So things seems to be doing pretty good. I got about 35 passes on it, probably a couple hundred street miles. I built it last year for all you guys who don't know. It's been 517 in the 8th mile with an extremely tight torque converter. Then went through some converter drama, and I think I finally got a good one in this unit. It is powered with a VS Racing 102 millimeter turbo. It's just the cast one, the generic one that anyone can buy. There's nothing special about it. Set of Flowtech headers, custom turbo kit that I made. It's not professional, so if you're at Sick Week and you're judging me, sorry, it was the first one I ever did. And that's about it. Holley Smart Coils, Holley Dominator, Aeromotive 10.0 for everyone who hasn't seen the car, because there are some new viewers on here actually, so that's pretty awesome to see. Had the car for not quite a year now and loving it. The thing's a bad bitch, so time to change oil in it, and we're gonna be about set to go after that. So here, I'll show you what the oil kind of looks like. There she is. It is a green looking oil, and if you see my light on there, really there's not much for speckles, so I'd say she's pretty healthy. Draining out right now. Yes, it's quite milky with the cold weather and the E85, and car's been sitting for a long time, and this oil's probably got 20 some passes on it, so, and a decent amount of street driving. So I kind of expected it to be pretty dirty. The car kind of went down unexpected last year with some of my issues. If you look back in them videos, you'll see what all happened with that. But yeah, so I never got time to change oil. Like I said, I like to heat it up and get everything good and warm, and that just never happened, so I just put it away as it is. But now we're changing oil, and it looks pretty good. Here's the rag that I wiped the drain plug on, and drain plug, it's just got a tiny little bit of bearing material, but nothing too crazy, if you can kind of see that. So I think for being a stock engine, it looks pretty damn good. So we got the filter open here, and you can see there might be a little bit of something there, but I don't think it's anything enough that I would even be worried about. It looks pretty clean, so.
It's really clean.
Yeah, not too shabby. I like it. Not worried one bit. Well, as you can see here, got her all cleaned up. Thanks to Dad for giving her a little wash and wax job. She looks pretty mint. All ready for Sick Week. Gonna make another video here shortly on a firmware upgrade, because it needs some new firmware in it to get the new version of Holley V6, but that's about it. And she looks good. I haven't seen it all shined up in quite a while. Looks awesome. See Turbski peeking. Oh yeah. Well guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I'll be making a couple more videos here throughout the next few days. Brandon and I got some work to do on the gray car, and I'll do a little firmware upgrade video on this thing. I'm sure a lot of you have seen how to do it or know how to do it, and there's tons of other videos online, but I might as well do one showing how I do it anyway. So that's going to end it off here. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will be posting a video every day while we are on Sick Week, probably Sunday through Friday for sure. Videos every single day, long as everything uploads the way that it's supposed to. But that's my goal. That's what I'm shooting for, and we're going to make it happen. So thanks for watching, guys.